Oh my god! It has so much power on it. It is suicide mode. Seriously. So, good morning everybody. Today I'm going to Amsterdam for a test ride. And I tell you more about it on the way. Now I have to go. I have to be there 9 o'clock. So let's go on the road. As I just said, I have a test ride today. And I'm on my way to Amsterdam to the Harley Davidson dealership. I'm gonna test ride the Harley Davidson Pan America. So it's a first ADV bike from Harley. They never made ADV bikes before. And why have I decided to do that? Well, a few days ago I have received an email from my insurance company, which is specialized with motorcycle insurances. They made a deal with the Harley Davidson dealership and they offer a free test rides. Actually they had quite a big choice of motorcycles. It was I think 9 models you can test ride. So chosen Pan America. So yeah, that's the deal for today. I'm not really a big fan of styling of this bike, but you know what they say, don't judge book by the cover. So yeah, I want to experience the new bike in the first hand. So I don't think Harley is gonna be my dream bike, but you know, you need to keep an open mind and try everything. Well, the reason why I decided to go on this test ride, because normally when you ask for the test ride by the dealership, then you're getting a bike for half an hour and yeah, that's it. So that's not really a test ride. You can't really experience the bike in such a short period of time. But here they actually made 1.5 hour test rides with the guide. And of course I'll be comparing the Harley Pan America to my Versys, because they theoretically same kind of sport touring bikes, and I definitely have a lot of experience with the Versys. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We'll see. And here we go, guys. Harley Davidson dealership. Where should I go? Hi, push. That's a Harley Davidson cat. Hey.
Allemaal zo eventjes bij elkaar.
Maar wissel je bijvoorbeeld van rijstrook, dan registreert hij een bocht, dan moet je hem even in het midden indrukken. Dan gaat hij uit. Nou, hetzelfde qua verlichting. De verlichting brandt altijd.
Boven in je display zie je dan een klein logootje, het snelweggetje is de normale rijmodus. Dan heb je...
So here we go, ladies and gents. Harley Davidson Pan America. Handlebars much different than in Kawasaki. Sport. Rain road for now. Yeah, all the buttons are different than in the Kawasaki. That's very weird. Now I have 2 pipes in here. It's gonna be hot, I think. Okay, I need more gas. I need much more gas because this is 2-cylinder, that's not a 4-cylinder bike, so it's not so flexible. Yeah, I need to get used to it. I'm riding a log of wood. Yeah, it's a completely different riding position, but the biggest difference, yeah, is the engine, of course. I think I need to close my visor because there is a lot of wind. The engine is much less flexible than the engine on the Versys. Sitting position, yeah, it's actually quite comfortable. Now the handlebars, they far away, so I'm sitting, I have to lean forward a little bit. Let me see if I can... No, this is how you turn it off. Okay, and it is kind of working. My first impression of the look, everything looks very square. So the screen is square and the mirrors are almost square. Actually, I have good visibility in these mirrors, and of course we have American objects in mirror, blah blah blah, so that's typical American. I think this size stand very weird. Look, it's going so far. It feels not stable, but it's working somehow. And I'm already getting hot air from the exhaust, which is just next to my leg. So I'm sure it's gonna be very hot. With the good weather, it's gonna be very hot, I think. I don't know if this bike has a quick shifter, but I don't think so. So I'm not gonna try to switch gears without the clutch. Let's see, it is flexible, but not as much as Versys. This bike is about 250-260 kilograms, so more or less the same as Versys. How much power do we have? Let's see. Oh yeah, there is definitely power. This bike has 150 horsepower, if I'm not wrong. We're into the corner. Yeah, it's a self-cancelling turn lights, so that's nice, that's cool. I wish to have this on my Versys. Let me see with the power again. I'm gonna give it a binge. I'm gonna give it gas. Oh yeah, there is a lot of power, no doubt about it, and it's going really nice. Let's see how many gears. 5, 6 gears. But yeah, on 6 with 70, yeah, it's difficult for this engine. On my Versys I can ride on 6 with 60 and it's going very flexible, so that's the big difference here. Let's see how it feels. Yeah, it is flickable in the corners. I think less flickable than Versys, but it feels good. I'm getting used to it. Well, the wind protection, no. not so good. I don't have wind actually on my helmet, that's good, but I'm getting quite a lot of wind on my neck, on my chest area, and I don't really know where is it come from. Personally, I'm not a fan of these handlebars, they're too far away from me. That's because I have back problems. I need to have a comfortable position on my bike. Engine, definitely I'm getting vibrations. Even when I'm riding, when I'm not giving gas or something, the vibrations are all the time. But yeah, this is Harley, so I was expecting that. Gearbox, it's working quite good. As I said, I'm not sure if I have quick shifter here, probably not. But the gears are working nicely. I can, finding neutrals no problem. I can easily put my feet on the ground. It's about the same height as my Versys. The display, it's a quite nice square display, quite big, readable. Everything, I see what I need to see, so it is not too many things. I believe there is more, but I'm not gonna play with it now because I have no idea. I'm gonna switch meantime with the other ride modes. I have now a road mode. There is ADV mode and sport mode and the rain mode and one more, but I don't know what it is. But right now there is not really place for sport mode, and this is exactly what I wanted to try. Today is about 11-12 degrees, was it before? And I feel the heat from the exhaust, which means that when it's gonna be 30 degrees outside, it's gonna be miserable. Well, what I notice when you're riding quite slow speed in the corner and you want to give a little bit gas, it's jerking, it's jumping. That's not a nice feeling. For example, my Versys in the corners is very, very flexible. You just move your throttle a little bit and it's going so nice and soft. This one is jumping. The seat in the bike, it's actually quite comfortable. I like the seat. It is wide and it's comfortable. Okay, I'm right now in the sport mode. I didn't really have a chance to try it because we are riding in the city mostly. Okay, I noticed immediately the difference with the setting. On the sport it is even more jumpy. Look. Boo, boo. Dit is off-road. It feels a little bit softer. What do we have next? Hey, I don't know what it is. Oh, that's very jumpy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not comfortable, these modes. Rain mode, yeah, it's very soft. Now riding, standing on the foot pegs, it's quite comfortable. I can still ride the bike comfortable with it, this position. I can reach the handlebars and everything around, so that's good for off-roading. I don't think I'm gonna off-roading, but yeah, nice to know that. Brakes are good. They more or less the same as in the Versys. But here we have a Brembo. Yeah, I don't like this bike in the corners. It feels, yeah, strange. It's very jumpy in the corners. Well, I talked to the lady from the dealership, and I asked what is the A mode. She wasn't sure actually, but she said probably it's off-road. And there is really big, but I think this is off-road. I don't know what this is, but it is very jumpy. It has so much power on these ride modes. It is really crazy. Let me do the sport and compare. Yeah, it is powerful on the sport, but not that much as on this A mode. This A mode is crazy. I think that's the most fun ride mode. You can go really bananas with it, but I don't want to do that because first of all that's not my bike. And second of all, I'm not really used to this bike yet. And right now I'm really hot in my crotch area from the exhaust and from the engine. So I know one thing, I'll be miserable with the high temps outside. Oh my god! It has so much power on it. It is suicide mode, seriously. It goes crazy. Weight protection, no, not the best. And I have a feeling that this is gonna fly away. This plastic is so soft. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Let me switch to the sport. Yeah, sport is okay. Sport is as well powerful, but not that much as the other one. Yeah, the off-road, yeah, it is not so powerful. This is not normal. Well, I have to say one thing, on the sport mode, the corners are going much better. So it means that it's changing something in the suspension. Well, the ride is done. I'm enjoying my coffee by Harley Davidson dealership and some cookies. So that was my Harley Davidson Pan America test rides, and we are in Amsterdam by the Motor Harley Davidson Cycles dealership. And right now it is time to go to work. Unfortunately, I still have to work today. What can I say? Your own bike is always the best. And I can say that my Versys, I find it much more flickable. So, as you can see, it is the Versys is riding by itself. You don't have to do much. With Harley Davidson Pan America, you have to work hard. But it is incredibly powerful. 150 horsepower, much more than a Versys. Versys is 120. So that's the biggest difference. Now I have all those screens here, so I have very good wind protection, but the standard screen wasn't very good here, and it's a little bit the same thing with the Harley Davidson Pan American. Actually, the screen I felt a little bit ridiculous. It was very soft, and yeah, I had a feeling that it's gonna fly away. Well, it didn't, so that's good. Quite tall bike, but not taller than my Versys. Seat very comfortable. I really like the seat over there. So that's a big plus for Harley. But yeah, you know, it's the first adventure bike from Harley Davidson, and they did quite good actually, but it is still a Harley. It shakes a little bit, it looks a little bit bulky and square, but you know, that's a matter of taste, and as I said many times, taste is like an ass, everybody has different. The price wise, I don't know from my head right now, I have to check. I'm gonna put on the screen, but it's close to 24,000 euro, I believe. So that is a BMW GS range, price wise. The Versys is 4,000 cheaper in a SE version. So it was a fun day, and I appreciated that I could test ride the bike entirely for free. So big thanks to the Harley Davidson dealership, and of course to the Combi Motors Verzekeringen, so it's an insurance company where my bike is insured. So I think it's time to end this video. I'm not gonna bore you with footage of riding on the highway, nothing interesting. So I hope you like this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and of course to the next one.